l'équipe de France, après 4 minutes de jeu, part le numéro 10.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Doué. That's destined for the flank. And now the breakaway. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Fabian Ruiz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Hernandez. Real chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh no, what has happened here? Rodri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Gavi.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. So no flat. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Doué. And here's Mbappe. Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and it's Chouameni. Cherki. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a thumping hit. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Cherki. Doué. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. Cherki does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Good effort from distance. France have their second corner now. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off touch. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Forced to go back. And it's Doué. He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Doué probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hernandez. Oh, super ball! Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barcola. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Mbappe clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Gavi. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe! He's got and a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Gavi. Pedri tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be on the finish! It's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of act.
And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. France leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So straight into the second half. And that was nowhere near his best. Ferran Torres. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rodri. And Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Llorente. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And over, just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 29.
France
Le
can
numéro
now
7.
introduce the first of
À
their
leur place,
substitutes.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 22.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ferran Torres. Rodri. For Ferran Torres. Nice bit of trickery. Ferran Torres gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's gone for a throw-in. So we have further activity on the bench here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. So goes for a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Cherki certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there.
Oh no, this does not look good. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz stood up well to him there. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Gavi. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with the challenge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cherki being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 33. Le numéro 17. Changement
Nice
en cours.
control. Nice physical challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through, tries one from range. Oh, brilliant from Yamal. A finish right from the top draw. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
But pour l'équipe d'Espagne. Après 78 minutes de
A
jeu.
moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Changement.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And here's Mbappe. Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Hernandez. He'll try from distance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Zaire Emery. Dembele. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cucurella pokes it out wide. We are into stoppage time. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
D'avance, merci. Attention, changement.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." France pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more... Oh, they could be caught out here! And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Thuram running with the ball. Goes for the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Thuram really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to...
Good chance here! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nico Williams. Conte. And it's Akliouche. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
So just 15 minutes still to come. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Chance here to counter. Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. And he passes it long. Now it's Yamal. A heavy challenge. Merino, and he's managed to get free. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's got his cross in. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all. That is well cleared. That's the throw. Over to the right flank. And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Laporte. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Zaire Emery. Akliouche. He's having a pop! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And here's... and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Mbappe! He's having a shot! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cucurella. And time is up. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.